everyone and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, hi, my name is Nicole and I'm a part-time reseller on POSHMARK, and today I want to talk about the importance of relisting your items and what it means to relist your items and when you should relist your items. This is going to help you bring in those sales and get rid of that stale inventory. So if you don't know anything about relisting, or if you're interested on why you should relist, definitely keep watching and make sure that you're subscribed so you don't miss a future reselling video that I do here on this channel. Okay, so let's talk about what relisting is and why it's important to do, and then we could talk about how you can relist your items. So relisting is taking an existing listing from your closet and relisting it in a brand new listing, and this will make it show up in, the new items feed, so it's going to show up as a new item. And why this is so important is because your items get stale after a certain amount of time on Poshmark. They get stale after 60 days, which is not really that long. And most of us, if not all of us, have stale items in our closets. And this is, they're having a hard time selling because they're stale. They're sitting and they're not really getting that attention anymore. So that's why you relist those items, because that's going to get fresh eyes onto those items. And you'd be surprised how much just relisting simply helps sell the item. I've sold so many things so quickly after relisting the item, so it really goes a long way to do that. There are multiple ways that you can relist, and I've actually made prior videos on this before, so I'll link those down below. But there are a couple ways you could do this. I suggest doing, one of two ways. You can use the copy listing feature on Poshmark, which is just basically making a duplicate of the listing. But to do it this way, you need to know how long the item has been sitting for, and you need to make sure it's been sitting for longer than 60 days. Otherwise, it's not going to count as a new listing. And I see a lot of people say, well, why do they need to use the copy listing button when they can just hit edit and share? And that basically is, relisting the item, which that's actually not true. That's not making a new listing. So to make a new listing, you have to use a copy listing button, and then it creates a duplicate, and then, it shows up in the new items feed if the item has been sitting for longer than 60 days. Now, the way that I really recommend relisting your items is actually using a VA. So I use Posture VA, and Posture VA will actually relist 5 items for me each day, and you can kind of set it to do whatever you want, but I told it to relist 5 items every single day. And for this, I don't have to know anything about the items. All I say is relist 5 items that have been sitting for longer than 60 days, and it will relist them for me. And you don't have to get rid of the word copy. You don't have to do the math to see how long an item has been sitting for. It makes it really easy, and it does it all for you. And it gets rid of the old listing and creates the new one. So I do this every single night, and I kind of do it around the time that I list new items. And I think that combination of things really helps sell more items, and I think it goes such a long way to list those items and get those items relisted. So if you don't already have a VA, now is the time to try one, because it's going to help you with simple tasks such as relisting, but also other things such as sharing and sending out offers and following people and everything else that you could possibly need it to do on Poshmark. It does it for you. So if you don't already have a VA, you can use my code. I'll put it here on the screen, but it'll give you a discount and a free trial that you can start using Posture VA and see if you like it and see if it's for your business. And I guarantee you're gonna like it because it works really, really well. And so if you don't already have one, definitely try one out and see if it really helps you have more success when it comes to your business. And I can't recommend enough how important it is to be relisting, and people don't realize how important it is until they start seeing those sales come in from their items being relisted. So definitely give it a try, and let me know down below if you have any success with relisting, because I know so many people that say like they could relist an item and it could sell within 5 minutes, but it was sitting for like 2 months. And a lot of my items that I've had for a very long time, I relist, like I said, daily, and those items are selling now. And so when you relist, you can change, the cover photo, you can change the way that the item is photographed, you can add more details, you can change the title, anything like that. But you don't really have to do that, but it is, strongly encouraged, and it will help you. But just relisting the item does so much just for the item that you would be shocked that it makes a difference. So hopefully this video helped clarify what relisting was and why it's so important and how to do it. There are, like I said, there's several ways that you can relist, and as long as you're doing it and you're choosing whatever method works for you, I think that is, all that matters. And as long as you're seeing that it's helping you bring in sales, that's all that really matters as well. So if you want to see another video on new features that you should be using on POSHMARK, you can click right here. And if you want to see August's recap for me on POSHMARK, which was a very sensitive subject, I'll let you watch it to find out. You can click right here. But until next time, I will see you then.